Hello everyone, Atou here.
And Tsuyoi.
And we're back. A Gundam tale. So anyways, you do not have Lapis in your party.
I do not. Oh right, I threw that out into Marie's cabin. How do I fix that? Any save point, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Any save point.
Is there a save point right in here?
I don't remember. Usually whenever I need a save point, I always just go up to the, that one place above Eisengrad.
Oh, yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about. Okay. So, we need Lapis.
Momentarily.
What kind of water tricks is she gonna pull off? She gonna fly us somewhere?
Well, remember how I said that no matter where you go, with the exception of the Colosseum, she only ever says the same thing?
Right.
Like, I've done many terrible things, and...
committed many atrocities.
Right. Well, when Ray was going through the game, he happened to stop by Tremi's cottage. And you remember her whole deal, right?
Right, that's where she lived with her family before they were killed by coyotes.
Well, that's where they escaped to, anyways.
Wait, oh wait, they came from America, didn't they?
Yeah.
And then they had to run back to America. Or no, it was like, oh, we're running back to America. How weird is that? Lol, lol, lol.
Right. But yes, the abandoned village, or Tremi's cottage, really.
Yeah, doesn't really look like a village to me. Mostly a graveyard.
Why didn't you just go straight to the abandoned village?
Wait, that was a place?
Yes.
Oh, it's called Abandoned Village, right. I was looking for Tremi's cottage. Because it's not a village. That doesn't look like a village to me.
Right.
One big mansion.
Just labeled as such.
That's like calling the Spencer Mansion its own city. I know it's got enough stupid crap in it for a city, but...
And, oh yeah, Bazuli's here.
Hey, is it true? All these headstones are the graves of Zarth family members? Mm-hmm. Pretty harsh fate. All of this, just because their last name was Zarth. Actually, I don't think the coyotes cared.
Swing and a miss.
Ah, at a grave. My mother and father, they're buried here. I know they can't hear me anymore, but I'm glad I was able to see them here again. Touching. I guess these are Tremi's parents because they still have flowers on their graves. And Tremi's parents are the most important parents. Screw Lapises.
Yeah, I suppose.
Is there anything in here?
Well, it should be the rest of your party.
And old man.
Oh no! I still don't believe it myself! Master Vladi forming the Neo-Zarth and causing so much suffering. The Master Vladi I knew would never willingly cause others any harm. What on earth happened to him?
War were declared.
Or maybe he just tripped and the Neo-Zarth were created.
He blinked and suddenly there was a bunch of people just like, yo, hail the Neo-Zarth. Man, oh man. Tremi seems so, I don't know, laid back. Who would have guessed she had such a past? I can't do a Jamaican accent worth shit. Hey, let's just go, okay? Hey, Tremi looking so sad. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think I'd be happier seeing her shooting off that big mouth of hers instead. If you know what I mean. Wait, you want to see her shoot her jaw off? What kind of sick fuck are you? I see her shooting pieces of her body off. Where is Hey, Tremi. There's a photograph of my family. Look, that's me with father and mother. Look how happy Vlad and I are. This was my favorite photograph. We were so happy back then. Oh, what am I doing to myself? I swore I wouldn't dwell on the past. She looked so happy. Well, she was saying very happy things up until that last bit, so I don't think she looks so sad. Except for right now while she's sobbing. What?
Yeah, that was great until she just started breaking out in tears.
Yeah. Then she was sad.
Right. Okay, so yeah, that was just that one. What I thought was going to be quick thing I wanted to show off.
Neat.
Alright, so it's up to you. Could go back, switch back in whoever you switched out with Lapis.
Oh, right.
You could load your last save to, like, you know, just quickly bypass that.
Or I can just hoof it all the way back to the save point in this place without Resner. Until I get to the save point and then switch out Lapis. Which, by the way, doesn't that seem like a good way to conserve TP, is just switch out party members?
Well, it depends on what the party members do that you'd be using their TP for.
Right.
I mean, it's not like they auto-refill it when you switch them out.
Oh,
also, does Lapis even have anything equipped?
Yeah, she's got stuff. See?
Oh, okay.
You were freaking out there because it didn't load in, weren't you?
Not so much freaking out, it's just I was wondering if, the game was set up in such a way to where if you remove the party member, it removed their equipped stuff, so that way it would still be there for you to use.
I see. Oh boy.
But apparently, such is not the case.
No. No, it's not. So, I caught something recently you might want to know about, Atou.
Was it a Mawile?
No, unfortunately not. I'm sorry.
Okay, and then what'd you catch?
I caught wind of something. I was watching you and Ray.
Uh-huh.
You bastard with your beam field.
I don't believe I have a beam field.
Ah.
And I don't know what I would be using a beam field for with Ray.
But you're bastard with your beam field. Maybe I shouldn't use beam. Maybe I should use like grenade or something. Something that's clearly bullet. Fuck my life. Anyway, so I was watching y'all's American Pro Truckers Part 6.
Ah, Part 6.
Yes. Yes. That's what I was doing. Let me tell you. I'm gonna get you. You're the one that's gonna die today. Let me tell you that, what was it? There's a lot of things in there that I wanted to give my opinion on.
Oh, that's good. This is the kind of thing I would like to see. So, what's up?
So, you talked about various things in it. Stereotypes and political stuff. I don't really have anything to say on that ground. But I do have something to say. Oh, wait, that just answered something. That's a sword. That's not a lance.
Ah.
Okay, just clearing that out. And, but y'all were talking about that Inuyasha game.
Which one?
The RPG.
Inuyasha.
Secret of the Cursed Mask.
Yeah. Are you sure it's Secret of the Cursed Mask? I
Yes.
thought it was just the Cursed Mask.
No, it's the Secret of the Cursed Mask.
Okay.
And you're talking about, like, oh, you know, I felt so bad to leave Sango, and, like, I can relate. Because I picked Sango, of course I did. Because Kagumi's a bitch. But that's not really the reason. It's just, like, I think when it showed them all, like, reclining or whatever, Sango just looked the cutest. So I picked her. I mean, I also picked Inuyasha at first before I got Sango Moroku. And I had no problem picking Moroku when I was the girl character. Really wish there was more options. And your idea for Kagura as another character, pretty good idea.
The male equivalent to the female Shishomaru.
Yeah, absolutely. Just have some, like, way of, like, saving her or something.
Oh yeah, you can do anything with Shikigami, apparently. At least that's the impression that the game gave me.
Shikigami is crazy bullshit.
I mean, that's why I added it on to my title, back when I was the leader of freedom. I mean, do you remember that?
Nope.
Atou, the cold ice alchemist of Shikigami.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I do remember it being literally the shit, man. It was the hypest shit. I loved it, combining your shit with everybody else. Everyone else had cooler ones, obviously. You know, better combo attack. I'm just realizing just now that my shots aren't doing as much as they used to. I feel like I did more damage before. Because that used to be able to wipe everybody out, just doing a little bit here and a little bit there.
Didn't you always just use 2 bombers?
Oh yeah, you're right. It was someone else I was using the other thing on.
And didn't you have Trammy speed everyone else up and have the other two just bomb?
Yeah, you're right. Oh man, this isn't going quite well. Huh.
Hey, I don't know. I think like the double attacks in that game were appropriate for who the characters were. I mean, you're the person with like the mystic glowing hoodoo.
Yeah.
And so you mystic glowed other people's stuff to make it better.
Right. It just made it a little more boring because like you didn't really add something new. You just made something better. Kind of like I saw in Dungeons and Dragons where they're talking about like, oh, like these people with their healing spells and warding spells, you know, like critics of these types of spellcasters say they don't add anything new, they don't do anything good, they just stop bad from happening. It's like, you know, all you're doing is powering up, you're not actually doing anything. Like, you're not doing anything new, you're just only making them better. Like, without them there, it wouldn't have been anything. Well, I mean, you got your own super attacks, but they're not nearly as good. Not nearly as cool. Let's face it. But still, I love that game. There's like a few problems I had with it here and there. Something about like, oh, because of like the high encounter rate really frustrated me at times.
Oh, I always got sick with the random battles by the time that you got into that one haunted mansion.
You mean with the chick that wanted to eat Moroku's liver? I know there's some mansion like that you're talking about.
Like, the way I remember it, you're by yourself in a mansion, and I think they teamed you up with Shishomaru, because he happened to be, like, going through there at the time. But it was just random encounter after random encounter while you're going through this big, huge mansion without rest. And the only reason that you didn't die was because Shishomaru had the anti-death sword that he could heal you and revive you with.
Ah, yes.
And plus, he was a boss tier character, so he could like solo everything there.
Show me in Fritz.
Like, I feel like that's the only reason that the sheer number of random encounters that you had in that mansion just didn't straight up annihilate you.
Yeah.
Like, that's the one part in that game that always sticks out in memory. It's like, okay, there. That's the point where the random encounters just get pretty much unbearable.
I see.
And the game just hits like a very sour point. And at that point, I'm glad that I have Action Replay. It's like no random encounters.
Ah, I didn't use any of that. I went through the whole game legitly. And it was annoying. I went through it twice, once with the man and once with the woman. And I never won it with the man. Which made me sad because I never got to, you know, beat it with Sango ending. Instead I beat it with the girl and Moroku ending. Making me all the sad. And that's only because her ultimate spell I felt was better than his ultimate spell. His ultimate spell is just bomb the living shit out of everything while sacrificing your own life to do so. Hers is heal everyone's super energy and their health, but die. And so it's just, you know, oh, fight Naraku at the end. Spoilers, Naraku is the final bad guy of the Inuyasha game.
Him in his banana suit.
He was not in his banana suit.
Like, wasn't he in his kimono that had, like, the banana patterns on him? But, you know, it was, like, that evolved version where he had that bone armor pieces.
Oh, wait, was he still wearing... I thought you were saying, you know, making fun of his baboon suit by calling it a banana suit.
Oh, no. Like, he, like, okay, even before, like, the baboon suit, when you saw him, he wore this kimono that always looked like it had banana symbols on it to me. Oh. And so, like, even when he evolved and got the armor on him, it still looked like that he just basically was wearing his banana kimono, but it had, like, the, armor on it.
Right, I think I always interpreted it as a crescent moon thing. But yeah, I see. Yeah, that one. It's like, oh, he just spammed the living crap out of all the, our supers. Just like, double super, double super, double super, all these supers, ah!
Double super?
Yeah, you know, like combining supers with each other instead of just using your own.
Oh, well, I don't remember it being that way for me, unless, like I was teaming up with my favorite character.
Oh.
Like, the way I remember it going was, like, Inuyasha, like, you know, ultimate backlash wave, ultimate backlash wave, ultimate backlash wave. You know, like, that was a majority of fights for me.
Really?
Yeah, you don't remember Inuyasha got the ultimate backlash wave?
I do remember it. It's just that I
spammed the heck out of that.
I just like had him doing the thing like, yo, come and aim at the wind scar, and like doing all this crazy shit. Like him and like I just did team attacks constantly with everybody, and it did crazy damage. But it's just after a round or two of just doing that on him, we ran out of gusto really fast. I basically tried to DPS him really, really hard, and it didn't work out too well. Except for the time where I was able to kill myself and give everybody else the ability to do more DPS. Go on without me, guys! I know you can do it! So, slot 9, yeah.
Right.
But other than that, there was another topic y'all got on. About the Sonic Dark Brotherhood game.
Sonic Dark Brotherhood?
Yeah, the RPG.
Right. Yeah, the game that never got the sequel that it set itself up for.
Oh, was it really just not that well received?
I have no idea. I like the game for what it was. I can see why others may not like it. But the game itself totally left off for a sequel.
I see. I know that I wanted to play it somewhat, and you were naming all these characters that you can get as party members. Like, oh, you can get Biggs the Cat, oh, you can get Cream the Rabbit. I wanted to ask, because you said like every pretty much mainish character, but you're like, just do they have Rouge? They must have Rouge. Probably have Rouge.
Yeah, I think Rouge is in there.
What about Omega? I would assume if they have Rouge and Shadow, they'd have Omega. Heroes totally was out at this point.
Oh, okay. You mean not,
Not E. Not Gamma.
Yeah, they have Omega.
Do
The
they have
thing
Gamma?
is, he's an optional... Huh?
Do they have Gamma?
No.
Because he's dead. Okay.
Yeah. Like, they have Omega. He is a very optional character.
Really?
Right. Like, you go to a stage and Shadow's there, and he says he's looking for someone, and then he joins you, your party, to help, maybe by going with you, he'll cover more ground better.
Right.
And if you leave the area without finding Gamma, Shadow will leave your party.
Oh, wow.
Because, like, you did not
find
find who he was looking for. So if, you search the area, you find Omega, and then Shadow and Omega both join your party permanently.
So to keep Shadow, you gotta get Omega.
Yeah.
I see. I was gonna ask, do they have the Knuckles Chaotix characters, like Vector, Charmy, and Espio?
No.
Damn.
Like, if they're in there, they're certainly not party members.
Oh.
Like, I do remember that, like, this game, when it came out, it was after Sonic Heroes. Because characters, like in the Inuyasha game, had special tag team maneuvers. Like, if you paired up certain heroes together.
Right.
Although only one comes to mind. And that one was if you had a party that had Amy Rose, Cream the Rabbit, and Big the Cat. Because they had a special triple team together since they were Team Rose.
Okay, I want... Oh, I'm gonna check something. Speed all. I have a strategy down. I want to triangle snipe them, each one of them, to really reduce their effectiveness.
Oh.
So I'm gonna charge him. Well, I mean, if I just have him charge, it should be fine anyway.
Well, if your objective was to reduce them, then why not keep Lapis to system hack them? Because his triangle snipe only does attack and speed. I think, well, she would have done, like, attack, speed, and defense.
She'd have to charge up for that, though, and that's all she's good for.
Like how you're charging Vargas?
Well, currently, that's all I have her built for. And counter zone, because y'all are meleeing.
Huh. Okay.
Well, most of y'all are meleeing.
I see. But yeah, I really forget what that triple team does. I think it was a decent healing move. Maybe, maybe not.
Between who?
Between Amy, Big, and Cream.
Ah, yes.
If you had them on your party.
That sounds pretty... Oh, right, they have, like, supers and shit like that, right?
Yeah, and, like, people could combine supers and things like that. And, like, even though, like, Heroes was out, and that's where they got it from, like, Team Chaotix was nowhere to be seen, if I remember correctly.
Right. I mean, they appeared in Knuckles Chaotix, right? So they should be there.
Well, you could say that about a lot of characters.
Yeah, that's
When
fair.
a character appeared in said game, they should be in so game.
Yeah, that's true. You could say that about a lot of characters.
Still looking forward to when Marine makes her reappearance.
Yeah. She wasn't in there either, huh?
No, I think Rush 2 came out long after that game.
Let's just reduce a little bit of everything on you guys. Yeah, just take the old strategy.
Huh. Interesting.
Didn't work out very well. I mean, could help. Could be good.
Right. So, was that it? Was Team Chaotix and Sonic,
Yeah, I was just wondering about that, but, let's see. Switch you out for... Actually, I don't need to do that with you. I just... Okay, he's going to use that, so I could have someone come in and charge up. Yes, I know exactly what I'm going to do, and it's going to be insane and awesome.
Okay. Since you're done planning.
Yes, I do have another thing. I think
okay.
y'all... There was like another subject y'all brought up. I was trying to figure out what it was, and now I can't remember.
In that case, shall I say my thing?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
Okay. So, there's something I can't remember exactly. The G system.
Yes.
Has anyone ever said what the G stood for?
No.
Like, one would presume that since this is like a Gundam game, it would stand for Gundam, yeah?
I guess.
But that doesn't make too much sense. Gundam system,
Yeah, when it can
Mega
make so much
Gundam system,
Yeah, and it can make way
Super
more.
Mega Gundam system.
Well, it's like, and also it can make so many more things than just Gundams.
Exactly. So, when I was putting together the end card for episode 76,
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure if that's even out yet by the time of this recording.
Well, I mean,
But-
won't it be?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when this one goes up, it will be, right?
Oh yeah, when this one finally airs, it will be. I'm saying by the time that while we're recording this now, has that episode gone up yet?
Nobody knows.
Right. But I put I had this picture that had a bunch of scientist dudes that were obviously working on the G system and stuff like that. One of those conceptual artworks that I've been throwing at the ends of episodes and stuff.
Right.
And I found it had something written in English that wasn't necessarily a title, but it certainly seemed relevant to the situation. And what it had in English was Glory System.
Huh.
So I just thought, oh,
Is that what that stands for?
yeah.
So is that officially what it stands for?
It's the only thing I can find that's anywhere close to officially. I'm like, here are these guys. Here's this artwork clearly connected to the G system. And here you have in English, big old right on the image, it says Glory System. Along with a bunch of Japanese characters off the side that I couldn't read. But as far as I can remember, no one has ever stated in this game what the G system ever stood for.
What do you stand for?
Yeah. So I was like, maybe I'm remembering wrong. Maybe you remember someone actually saying what G system stood for at some point.
No.
So if not, then I think that we can.
How can you be hurt when your mobile's... Okay, you're not dead. It's dead. Never mind. It's fine. I'm sorry.
Right. So yeah, I think we can safely establish here that from now on, whenever anyone says anything G system, they're saying Glory System.
Right.
Thanks to the Glory System. Thanks to the Mega Glory System. Thanks to the Super Mega Glory System. It does kind of have a nice ring to it overall.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true.
this 3D printer that can make anything and everything. And what do we call such a thing? The Glory System.
For glory. For Narnia.
Okay, so that's gone to Trami's cottage. I've talked about what G system possibly stood for. And there's that stuff. There's that stuff. And... okay. So then, I took up a lot of the conversation last episode.
Right.
And, like, you have been bringing it up. You would like to see, like, more back and forth conversations. And, dang it, I am making an effort to do that.
I know you are, Atou. And don't think it doesn't mean anything to me. It very much does. Jesus, how are you not dead yet, you piece of shit? Go down. No! No, not me. You. Piece of crap. You know what? I have a feeling. And it's that I want to punch you in the face. Oh, yeah, it's coming. Oh, snipe assist. Yeah, even if you do counterattack me, you're getting your ass handed to you. Also, I learned that my Gatling Fire didn't do all that much last time with her. I think that my physicals are a lot better. Let's see, power, shockwave, group attack, shockwave slashes all, shockwave slashes all. Oh, but you're probably better spent doing other things. Power all? Oh yeah, power all.
Right. So before I go off on another tangent about something, what would you like to bring up?
Okay, I'm trying to think. What else did you talk about in that one episode that I can bring up? First of all, I gotta say, man, I'm like really impressed how much better you got at the game.
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
How so?
You know, like at first, you know, neither of y'all were doing very good. And at some point, y'all both got very good. Like, you know, it looked like a really hard game, man. Unforgiving.
Well, it was an arcade game.
Yeah? Yeah, it certainly was.
Yeah, you know how arcade games are. Just meant to eat quarters.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Is Sonic Blaster really more powerful than doing something like Plasma Lancer? Well, then I'll get re-hit if I do that. So let's just do this. Wait. Okay, wait, that's me. Okay. I thought it was the other guy. Nice, a critical.
Huh. Okay. I wasn't paying attention a bit, so I was like wondering, did you have someone set up to heal?
Miss, 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 miss! Didn't miss.
Oh, okay, well, if y'all indulge me for a bit, so I could say
Go ahead.
so. Okay, so these Black Mark IIs, you may not have been able to quite tell, but they're actually the Gundam Mark IIs.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Yeah, and funny story about those things they have on their backs. Like, if I remember my research, or my browsing, like, what do you call it when you're reading something for fun, more or less, because it happened to caught your eye while you were reading something else?
Browsing.
Alright. If I remember my browsing knowledge correctly, the Gundam Mark II, while it was a key figure in the Zeta series, it kind of fell to the wayside because more and more advanced stuff just like kept on coming out of the woodworks.
Right.
Because war.
War were declared, yes.
Right. But the thing is, they wanted to keep the Mark II relevant and like not get rid of it because, you know, it was a decent piece of machinery. It just wasn't like super awesome compared to all these battles of super awesomes it was getting into.
Stop being so mean to me. Why are you such douches? Why the douche?
Like, I believe in normal skirmishes, like, it would be really good. But because of the skirmishes it was getting involved in, it wasn't holding up too well.
Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Made such a damn foolish mistake. Okay, well at least only one of you is doing something.
Right. And, someone, I forget who, like, the pilot really wanted to keep the Mark II relevant to be able to stay in the war. And so, like, they actually invented this, booster pack. I think it was actually like a jet fighter or something like that, and it just kind of docked with the Mark II. And when it docked with the Mark II, it became, like, extra energy, extra boosters, like, you know...
Oh, so they got some good shit on them.
Yeah, like, you know, the good stuff that
Why does it do nothing? Fritz, you're good at shooting! Like, when Bazooly does it, it's like 5,000 damage. 3,000... Maybe these guys are just that good. I'm gonna say that these guys are just that good. They have, like, a lot of energy or something.
Yeah.
Do I have a thing that heals hurt? Yeah, I do. Yeah, bring in me. In all my glory.
Okay. But yeah, like, I think the pilot was some girl at the time.
Some girl?
I can kind of remember
Most
that
powerful
because, like, there's this one game I played, Super Robot Wars.
Right.
MX Portable, I believe, is the specific one. And, like, that mobile suit was in there, the Mark II with, like, the wing pack or what have you, and she was piloting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, then, anyways, like, she wanted to keep the mobile suit relevant, had the pack, gave boosters, like, it actually, like, brought it up to snuff. Like, her little booster pack thing, it worked. But then the war dragged on, and it just became outclassed by even more stuff in the future.
Yeah, such things happen.
Yeah, and I figure, wow, that's gotta suck. I mean, you like this mobile suit so much, and like you went out of your way to get a booster pack to keep it relevant, but even then, it still can't stay relevant. It's like, what kind of sad for you? But then again, you know, in Super Robot Wars, you were not all that impressive of a mobile suit, if memory serves. If I remember correctly, I didn't like playing with the Zeta people when it came to Super Robot Wars.
The Zeta Gundam and the legend of the Zeta people.
Essentially. Because, like, I didn't know who they were. I didn't recognize these robots that kind of looked like mobile suits, but didn't to me. Like, that's the one thing I pretty much remember about Zeta, is like, they had mobile suits, it's just they didn't look like mobile suits the majority of the time to me.
Right.
Yep. And it was just like, you know, I didn't exactly have that familiar connection, which I think Super Robot Wars pretty much just thrives on.
Right.
Like,
you gotta know the character.
Yeah, like, oh, hey, it's that awesome. Oh, hey, this music is playing. Yeah, this is, like, super special. Awesome. For me, it was like, who the hell are these people? And it was like, you know, oh, God, I hate using them. This, you know, like, scratching metal tin can sounds awful or something. It was like Super Robot Wars, from what I remember, well, more often than not, use like the theme song of a character's, like, you know, anime. That'll play in the background when they're doing something.
Right.
But for certain other robots, if they have certain music that's kind of known to play whenever stuff is going down, like, oh, here's the action sequence that goes down for like this character or something like that. You always hear this, like in the original Naruto, not Shippuden. Remember how whenever things were like getting epic, you would always hear like these drums and guys going like, oh yeah, along with like, you know, flutes and whistles and stuff. Like,
yeah.
You knew stuff was gonna go down when that music started to play.
Yeah.
Like, that's essentially the impression I got from these people. Like, okay, this is that music that played whenever stuff was going down. Don't sound all that great to me.
Right.
And I don't have memories of nostalgia to fall back on to make it sound any better.
Right.
Right. So yeah, like, the Zeta people did not leave a good impression on me.
Fair enough.
But anyways, yeah, that's what the Black Mark II is.
Sweet.
It's, yeah, just basically a Gundam Mark II with the booster pack to keep it relevant. Which is really kind of funny overall, considering like you can actually get those booster packs for your own people.
Oh, in the booster pack, you'll have one rare card, few uncommon cards, and one common.
Yep. And I think in this game it's comparable to like the double booster.
Ah.
Like, the double booster gives you this stuff, but that's more geared towards offense. While what the defense booster, like, I can't exactly remember the name of it, that it's more geared towards defense. And I think it's a little cheaper too, compared to the double booster.
Let's see. Well, no time like the present.
Ah, I see someone's returning the favor.
Finished you off my favorite attack. Besides Spook Fist, I do like Spook Fist. Wish I could use it.
Spook Fist?
Yeah, Unkonko Ken.
Oh, right.
Spook Fist.
Right.
Now
I'm
you're
wondering if
scared.
that's just some weird translation of Darkness Finger.
I'm going back to Maurice. Screw this. Every single fight. Every fight. I'm out. I'm just out.
Well, okay, and like I guess it is around that time.
Yay.
So then y'all head out, recuperate, buy some new stuff, sell more stuff maybe.
Think more stuff to talk about.
Right. And then we'll catch everyone in the next episode.
See y'all later.